Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, but basically these are cooperative missions that will finally move the story in the world of Overwatch forward. It takes place shortly after Winston's recall. Winston's been trying to get the old Overwatch agents
So like in the
back
original
together.
one.
It's a bunch of bad things happening around the world. He feels we need to get back together and even meet some new friends, old friends, get together and help solve these different problems that are happening around the world, especially Null Sector has returned.
Yeah, and it's interesting, I know when we were chatting, there's some heroes that, like, canonically in the story haven't met each other, right?
That map looks really cool.
Get to see some of these moments.
Right.
Yeah, that was from the cinematic. Remember that one with like Genji and
Like, how do you actually,
Ironclad? Is that
build out
Torb's
these
like?
story missions?
Is that
what were some of the
Torb's
fun
like
gameplay
home?
Things you guys were able to play with.
More fun for PvE.
Freeze turrets?
You
Oh,
might recognize some of these
no.
maps, but
That's
it's
going to be a new
entirely
hero
new,
eventually.
different area.
Oh wow,
That's
Rio
pretty
looks different
cool
from the
in
map.
terms of, PvE.
After
in
that.
terms of getting more kind of story. A little
I
bit
wonder
more
if they'll
defense.
bring like
In
those
terms of
versions of the
level
maps
design,
into
obviously you
PvP
mentioned
eventually,
that
like the
PvP spaces, some of
like
these are
the
based on
post-invasion
drastically.
maps, you know what I mean?
So explain to me a little bit about Hero Masters.
I'm sure this will be fun.
It's solo content. You're meant to play, you know, by yourself. Maybe it's late at night and you just don't want to stop playing, but it's meant so you can try out new heroes.
This has leaderboards.
You know, maybe a hero you haven't played very much or very often, want to get better at, and you can kind of play on your own and learn techniques and you know, play some challenges.
Yeah, I mean, you can see they have mastery score top left, which I think is going to be
the
the.
Winston Primal Rage.
It's gonna be like a
right?
leaderboard for it.
No, you
I mean,
jump
things like
in
these are cool to
Primal
have in the
and
game.
It just exists as another thing like in the arcade.
Wait, is it
right?
showing
Like, this is
damage
kind of-
numbers?
There's a door in Gibraltar. That
Wait, is this the first time we actually get to see damage numbers in
that's super
Overwatch,
cool.
like
And then,
on our screen?
yeah.
You can do it with like workshop codes, but
Our
I
kids are
actually
starting
see
to wanna
that.
play
They are damage numbers? Oh, okay, thank you, Gavin. So that's confirmed. That's what I'm saying, like,
but, like,
because
trying to do
Overwatch
this
has never
without it,
really
right?
showed
Right.
damage or
Like,
healing
you
numbers.
know,
Like,
launch
they'll
yourself
tell you in
from
patch
the
notes, and you can
platform.
look it up, but you've never really seen it.
And our player progression system is a little bit different than the one that we had in the original Overwatch, which was just a player level system. This time what we really want to do is we want to recognize people playing the game, but also recognize the way that they play the game.
Okay, I like that.
As people jump in and start playing in almost any of our game modes, they'll start earning experience in
I
this
like
new
that. That's really
system.
cool.
And what they do is they earn it per hero. And we'll be tracking their play style through a lot of different categories. So it might be things
I like
games played or damage done, damage mitigated, and healing done. And as you do that, you'll level up that particular category and earn an emblem for that hero. And you can continue to earn more emblems for your heroes.
Yep.
And as you do that, they will like upgrade your hero's level. And so you'll start getting these badges for your heroes. And the interesting thing about it is you can go into your career profile, check out the progression section, and kind of get a story for the way that your particular hero plays the game. An interesting detail here is that we don't cap the amount of experience that you can
that's
get
awesome.
in any category. And the reason why we do that is we don't want to incentivize you to play it in any particular way in order to fill out your player progression system in a certain way. We really want it to be about your own play style and to have everybody's own player progression board to be a unique reflection of the way that they play that hero. And then on top of all that, we're going to be rewarding name cards through this system. And so as you progress through the different categories, let's say you're playing Reinhardt, you'll unlock a Reinhardt name card. But then as you level Reinhardt up more, you're going to unlock higher level versions of those name cards. It's the first time we've really had a customizable name card.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I think having this type of progression system is cool, and you can also build off of it, I feel like. So if people end up really liking it, then they can probably build more into it and build off of it.
And the way that you play the game mode is the objective for each team is to be the first team to score 3 points. And the way you score a point is you fully capture an objective on the map. When you first start in Flashpoint, you'll be in the spawn room and we'll randomly choose one of the objectives on the map. And when the spawn doors open, everybody runs out, they go to that first capture point. The capture points work similar to the way they do in Control. Your team can gain ownership of it very quickly, but then you have to tick all the way up to 100% before you fully own the thing and score a
That looks
point.
cool. Yeah,
But,
I'm interested to see how that will play, because, like,
be
I understand it, but
traveling
I have
next
to
the enemy
like
team. So
really
you have
play it and see
all
how it
these
works.
options.